All right, I have no idea if it started. Good morning. I thought what I'd do is, for those of you that have been absent, I'd share with you what we're working on. I mentioned to you last week that we were going to be starting a game this week, and we started it yesterday. So the way that this game works is each one of you is going to be making your own game board. And the game board has to do with the entire rock cycle and how rocks move from um, one area of the planet to another. So what we're going to be doing, it says behind me, it says you're going to create a game board with all 6 of these stations. And these are the stations. There's clouds, mountains, soil, the Earth's interior, the ocean, and the volcano. So for each station, what you're going to be doing on a piece of like construction paper that I'll show you in just a minute, you're going to be drawing a picture of something significant about that particular station that is connected to rocks and the rock cycle. And then you're also going to be writing a few sentences about things that are important about what happens when rocks are going through process at whatever the station is. So whether it's the clouds, volcano, Earth's interior, or the mountains, or the soil. Okay? So one second, let me grab the poster. Now, this isn't really a poster. This is actually your game board. And I'm going to remind you that I am not an artist. So my examples right now are not professional or anything like that. And what I did, what you're seeing that I'm going to show you is literally a rough draft. It's not anything that's a final draft, because your final draft needs to be colored, needs to be done in pen, needs to look literally like a game board, something that anybody's eye would be like, oh, that looks like a fun thing to do. Okay? So here is sort of an example. So it says Journey to the Rock Cycle. So you'll notice now I have 7 on here. You're only doing 6 of them. You'll notice that at each station I have some kind of words and I've got some kind of a picture that's showing something about that station in terms of rocks and the rock cycle. Okay? So that's actually what we're working on in class yesterday, today, and we need to have it done by tomorrow, because my goal is that on Friday I will give you the directions for the game and you'll actually be able to play the game. Now, one thing, if you're not at school right now and you're not able to, I'm not giving you a piece of paper and you have your own, the thing that you want to start with is you want to make sure you start out on your final draft with making kind of like, almost like a circle. I don't know if you can see that. It's almost like the shape more of like a football field or an oval. And that way, because the center is not an area that you want to have any writing in. All your writing is going to go around the outside of your game board, not on the inside of that shape. So you've got to make sure you start with that. So I have no idea if this is clear or not. I will also have some written instructions for you, but I wanted to show you an example sort of what we're working on right now. All right? I hope you're feeling better.